Hey everybody, welcome back to another Kevin's Creations here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin, and today we're going to go over another deck of the new set called Justice Begone with our boy Falchion, because we know sometimes you got to go hard in the Justice. So it is blue-green based mostly, and you have the white and the black Moonchild, which they just kill a dude or prevent them from playing spells. And then we have the Cocoon that you go get. On his main first side is Eternal Artificial Archipelago, and it comes unrested. All your additions gain barrier. Pay a blue and a black, or produce a blue or a green. Spin this for chance, and then it doesn't recover next turn. So whatever. His grandfather's research project. You draw 2 cards. You put an addition 1 or less from your hand into the field, and if you have 3 or more, you contract with Falchion, and then it judgments into Justice. He's a 6/6 flying eternal barrier as long as it's recovered. And when you play a chant, if the first chant played, you recover him. Second chant, he gets 4 counters. Third chant, you recover up to 2 stones you control, and the fourth chant, you counter any number of spells or activate abilities or automatic abilities. So the way this dude can work is he gets to see every chant played that turn, but he doesn't actually trigger on his ability until he's flipped for whatever chant that number is. So like, you play 2 chants first, then he contracts, and then the third chant you play that turn will be the third one that triggers, so you get to untap 2 stones. So he misses the first 2 triggers. But then past that, whenever he's on the backside, he gets to see every chant. So first chant each turn, blah, blah, blah. He is super good, and there's a lot of stuff in this deck to help make him ridiculous. The first being Daily Research. You may search your deck for an addition, put it in your hand. If you do, shuffle it, and then you draw a card if you have more than 1 Daily Research in your graveyard. You Mastery, you tap the dude, you tap Justice, or you tap Falchion to play it for free. This is easy, super simple. Let's get free additions in my hand. One of the good additions you can get is Schrodinger, but this is mostly your late game addition because it's going to do one thing for you. Remove target Regalia or Resonator from the game, put it in the field under its owner's control, rested. So you get to get, or you blink a dude, and that's what it does. And it helps with one of the combos. And the combo mostly is Mikey, Jack of all trades. He is a blue and 1, 6/6 enter, put a copy of target addition you control into the field. So you see where that goes. But I'll show you in a second. Rest a recovered addition you control, get +2/+2. Rest a recovered addition, you put a card from your graveyard on the bottom of any graveyard in the bottom of their donor's deck, so you can target your opponent. And then rest 2 additions, you recover this card. So with this and Schrodinger, you literally make an infinite number of Schrodingers and like 1 Mikey. So you're just like infinite Schrodingers. And you're like, how does that help you? But you literally just tap 1 and Mikey gets +2/+2, and you tap like 17 of them, or I don't know, 35 of them, and he gets huge. And then whichever ones you have extra, you're just like, cool, he gets to untap and swing again. So you make it to where he's big enough to kill them in 1 hit, and you just swing and untap. And they can't really stop it because they have no way to, unless you like, I mean, they could block it, but you just make all their blockers go away. With cards like this, Justice's Missile Pod. It is 1 green addition. Enter, draw a card. Banish this card. It deals 200 damage to target J Resonator. If you control a J ruler if you control a ruler under contract, deal 400 damage instead. And if you control a card named Justice, this deals 400 damage to each J Resonator your opponent controls instead. While you play this ability, treat it as a chant. So that's to help you get it started, so you can do the front side to flip over quicker, because you get 3 chants going, and it just helps you with all those silly things he does with chants. The last major card of the deck is Pricia, Seeker of Friends. The Seeker part is to search your deck for a card and put it into play, a Resonator, which is helpful because you can go get Mikey and just win the game when you need to. But the main part of this card is Pricia's Big Show. 1 greens, quick cast, 4C2, put this card back in your hand as it resolves. So that literally allows you to do all of his chant side stuff. So when you play a chant, you do things. So if you need to get your chant count up, you're just like, cool, Pricia's Big Show, let's go. So whenever he's flipped, you literally pay 4 mana and you get to the part where you can counter any spell. So you're just like, cool, counter that, because I can. So it just gets ridiculous after a minute on Pricia's Big Show. The cards otherwise to help the deck out, we got Fiethsing, 100 Years of Wizardry, counts your enchantments for countering. Melfee gives you mana for chance, also counts as a chant. Muumuu, she makes mana for chance, what we're doing. Morgiana allows you to dig deeper on card draw. So like when you're drawing cards, you get to look at 3 deep instead of 1. Sealed One Eye draws your cards and kills a dude. So he gets rid of the pesky little black mage. Valentina is a cute thing to go grab with Pricia, so you can steal other dudes that are in the way, so your Mikey gets to win. And then the enchantments we have, or additions, we have Alvarez, because it just auto-kills Neverend. We have Illusionary Flower of Sorrow, it helps you control the board. Magic Stone Research Institute gives you more lands, gives you bigger dudes, and removes the graveyard from the game. Outer Space hurts old rulers. Seal of Lyneth literally removes a dude or removes a thing from the game, so you're just like, cool, get out of my life. And then Tricia helps you get free mana ramp and keep your dudes bigger. And then finally we have Keep the Faith, which is just a good card to help. The stones are really simple. We're playing Adiractia's Memoria, Magic Stone of the Knowledge, and the Wind Moon Fragment, which is the new blue-green stone that forces 1. Overall, though, this deck is super strong just because it can just get there out of nowhere, because you're just like, boom, Mikey, you're dead. And it just kind of gets crazy. I enjoy playing this deck a lot. I've seen it played a lot. It's pretty wild to play against. But that's it for the deck, guys. Look down below for the whole deck list, and we'll see y'all again next time. Goodbye. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, guys, and hit that like, and then also click that bell so you get all the updates and notifications on our channel. And then send us any comments down below so we make sure we get them.
And just to remind you that we are actually streaming on Twitch now, where we do all our deck brawls and also video game content. And also remind you that we do have a Patreon, and we like to go ahead and thank the Mythic and Above Patreons. So thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
We love you.
Boom.